Welcome to our channel. My name is Sophie and I'm a co-founder of The Living House. We're an affordable online interior design company that design beautiful homes for families that are within their budget. Today I'm sharing with you 5 things we would never do as interior designers. So we're sharing our top tips and things to avoid. Make sure you stay around for tip 3, it is not one to be missed. Deciding on paint colours, wallpaper and fabrics without getting samples. Now samples are so important when you're making changes to your room, because what may look right in one light won't look right in the natural light of your own home. So it's so important that you get samples. As interior designers, we would never do a scheme without getting samples, and we'd never decorate our own home without getting samples too. Even though we're interior designers and have expertise, we would still always get a sample first. You can also see how everything works together in the room. So once you've collected your samples, you'll have yourself a mini mood board, and then you have them samples when you're going around the shops, for instance, looking at accessories. You can take them with you and see how the colours work together, which will stop any returns and save you time too. Buying furniture without planning the layout first. Now this is where costly mistakes can happen if you don't focus on the layout. As interior designers, we start any project with the layout to see how the room can flow, it can fit everything in it needs to, not to overfill the room, and it will help you have a more cohesive space on the whole. So always plan the layout before going out and buying furniture. As tempting as it can be, you may see a lovely sideboard, but please bear in mind the layout. Always focus on that and you'll avoid any costly mistakes in the long run. I hope you're enjoying this video and enjoying learning things we would avoid as interior designers. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We upload videos every single week and we'd hate for you to miss out. Buying the matching furniture set. Now this is something we would avoid as interior designers. Buying the matching set, it can make the room feel quite static, lifeless, and just not as interesting because the furniture can feel quite blocky on the whole. Your eye wants to find interest and difference to move around the room, and that's not what matching furniture does. So instead go for a mix of furniture and sofa fabrics, armchairs. You don't have to go for the same sofas, you could go for different styles, different fabrics. It will create a more well-designed, well-thought-out room with a real cohesive feel that has interest and life to it. Choosing a paint colour first. Now, as tempting as it can be to pick up the paint chart and go full steam ahead and pick a paint colour, we would avoid doing this as interior designers, because if you need to choose other things for the room, so if you're doing your living room, for example, you are having new sofas, armchair, furniture, window treatments, wallpaper, there are so many fabrics and colours and patterns you need to decide on already. Whereas with paint colours, there are hundreds of paint colours to choose from. You can get your own colour mix, there are lots of options, and it will be easier to find a paint colour that goes with everything else than the other way around, because you'll be limiting yourself choosing a paint colour first, and it may compromise the room and have more of an underwhelming feeling when you walk in and have everything because you've gone with the paint colour first. So always obviously get samples, as I said earlier, and choose the fabrics, because once you've chose a sofa and found one you like, when you've narrowed down the style, the shape, the fabric colours, obviously you'll be more limited. Then choose a paint colour, because you will definitely find something that works with it and you won't be limiting your options. Buying a rug that is small is something we wouldn't do as interior designers, and what I mean by this is a rug that floats in the middle of the room and looks lost. We do see this as interior designers, and it's something we always recommend if we're helping customers update their room, is go for a large rug. So you'll know the rug is large enough because it will fit under the 2 front feet of the sofa if it's in a living room, for example, and it will make the room feel bigger. So going for larger pieces can make the room feel bigger, and it will help anchor the space and bring it all together. So always avoid small rugs because they won't have the impact that a large rug would, and it just makes the room feel much more designed. I hope you've enjoyed this video learning all about things we would never do as interior designers. Make sure you give us a like and subscribe to our channel. We upload videos every single week and we'd hate for you to miss out.